Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new, I'm Sailor Solitaire and I post monthly tarot readings for each of the 12 signs. They are general readings, so be sure to watch your other signs, sun, rising, moon, etc. to get a more complete picture of what's going on for you in this month of April. It is a new year, a new astrological year. Aries marks the beginning of the zodiac. So, Happy New Year for you astro lovers. A very exciting time. April is filled with a bunch of stuff. We have in the middle of the month a full moon in Libra, and we have towards the end of the month a new moon in Taurus. We also have Venus still retrograde, moving at the beginning of the month into the sign of Pisces. And we have also Jupiter in Libra, and we have a few other planets retrograde. We have Pluto, Saturn, and Mercury retrograde. Anyways, I don't want to get too into that. This is mainly a tarot reading. And on that note, I do have an announcement. I will still be doing free readings, so if you still don't resonate with these readings, or you feel like you want to get more in depth and you have something specific that you want to know, you can send me an email, solitairethesailor@gmail.com, and I'll send you a recorded video of your personal reading. They are still 100% free, but I've noticed that I have a lot of readings to do, and I do have a day job. So I come home and I do the readings, and I really want to get in depth, and I get really into the readings, but then I realize, when the reading's done, that I was talking for 30 minutes or 40 minutes, and I look at the clock and it's like 4 a.m. in the morning. So I will be now charging for readings longer than 5 to 10 minutes. For 20-minute readings, I'll be charging $25. For 30-minute readings, $30. And for an hour-long reading, I'll be charging $50. That is Canadian dollars, so it's not that much money unless you're Canadian. Hi Cancers, I know you're all super excited for your April 2017 general reading, so let's get right to it. I feel like for you Cancers, you've been sort of feeling like you have to stress about the small stuff, worry about the nitty-gritty. But I think that in order for you to be productive this month and for you to really get things done, I think that you need to sort of just take a step back and kind of, in a sense, turn a blind eye to all those little details that haven't really quite been worked out yet, haven't been resolved. I do feel like they're going to resolve on their own. So try to, I guess, prioritize productivity and efficiency over perfectionism. That would be my main message for you guys. Okay, so Cancers. Now, your first card, the heart of the matter is Two of Swords. Okay, so this is a stalemate card. This is a card of two opinions clashing, or of two different perspectives not being able to reconcile. This is known as a stalemate card, and you know, as you can see, the sun, the light, the truth is being obscured here by the moon, which is representing our emotions and our fears, our worries. So I do feel like you're letting something, or maybe someone else's opinion, or, you know, maybe just a general, like, society's opinion of something, get in the way of you really seeing things for what they are. And there's a struggle here. Swords have to do with struggle and conflict, and I definitely feel like you're meeting your match. You've met your match. You're going to be facing something this month that you feel is going to challenge you, and it's something that you don't really know if you can overcome it, if you can face it. You don't know if you have enough in you to face it. So this could be something legal, like legal battles. I'm getting something with the law. You don't know if you have the resources to fight back or to defend yourself. And then for some of you also, you are there's some concept, something that is presented to you that conflicts with your understanding of something, and you're not going to be willing to let it in and to really understand it. You're going to be guarding something. You're going to be keeping that out, and you're really going to just shoo it away. You're not really going to give it the attention because you don't know if your framework, if your belief system can handle it. You're just, again, turning a blind eye, but in this sense, it might be causing some trouble for you. You're going to be resisting some change, resisting some new element to your life, to your lifestyle. You're not in a very welcoming and inviting place this month. So the next card is what was in your recent past. And you have the Daughter of Wands. So the Daughter of Wands is a fire card. This is also known as the Page of Wands. So again, this could indicate some sort of change, maybe unexpected change that really has you shaken up and has you a bit defensive. It has you resisting any more change. This Daughter of Wands, this Page of Wands can mean, news of something that really shakes you up, that really changes how you can look at something, whether you want to or not. This Daughter of Wands is, if you look at it, very harmless. She looks harmless. She is a snake, but all of the court cards in this deck for the Suit of Wands is a snake, and she has flowers around her, and she represents the more gentle aspect of fire. She's not, she is passionate and she has a spark, but she's not just raging with fire and with energy to a point where it just destroys everything in its path. And I do feel like you've slowly built up like this passion and this energy, and you were okay with the progress you were making, with that gradual change. But now I feel like someone or something is coming in and changing your plans and forcing you to, shine brighter, forcing you to push yourself harder. And you're resisting that change. You liked your own pace, and you don't really appreciate other people trying to push you in a direction that you haven't personally decided. You want to do things on your own time, at your own pace, and I feel like you are resisting that. Maybe to make a point, maybe to like hold your ground, but I feel like you're definitely resisting some sort of change, and you're resisting a push from somebody else. You're not letting them move you. You want to move on your own. So something for you to think about is this Mother of Pentacles. Okay. So this Mother or Queen of Pentacles is associated with Capricorn, but this could be any earth sign, Taurus, Capricorn, or Virgo, or this could be you, Cancer. This could be you. Cancers are very motherly, even if you're a male. Cancers are protective and nurturing people. You are very intuitive. You have that maternal intuition, and even for male Cancers, depending on other aspects, depending on other elements of your birth chart, so some of you will be more or less emotional, but Cancers are definitely emotional people. And so I do feel like with this Mother of Pentacles in the position of something for you to think about, it's almost calling forward a need for change. So, the Mother of Pentacles and earth signs, earth energy in general, is all about stability, and earth is grounded. They are literally the ground, they're earth, and they're stable. They're something that you can depend on. They are heavy and dense. They're not flighty like air, or flowy like water, or wild like fire. They are stable, and it's good because you can rely on them, you can depend on them. And in this position, I feel like for some reason this is reminding you that it's okay to change. It's okay to explore other things, other aspects of even yourself. Because the Mother of Pentacles has that feminine energy, and feminine energy is about receptivity, being open to change, being open to what life has to offer, and not resisting so much that change and what's going on in your life, not rejecting the blessings that are coming your way, but accepting it with open arms and welcoming it into your life. So I feel like this is a reminder for you to, let your guard down a little bit and to open up to the blessings, while still maintaining your ground. You can have a gentleness and a receptivity and a welcoming quality about you without, being trampled on and being taken advantage of. The Mother of Pentacles is strong and well respected, and even though she is nurturing, she's a mother, she looks after her family or her kin, she's well respected, and because of her gentleness, because of her kindness and compassion, she is respected even more. She is well liked for her open mind, because she welcomes change. And I feel like this month you might be a bit resistant to change, and you might, again, as I mentioned at the beginning of the reading, or even before the reading, I guess, you might be slow and stagnating, and you might be reluctant to make movements because you're worried about all the small stuff. You're worried about how does this fit into everything else, and you're matching things, and you're really trying to map it all out, all the nitty-gritty. And I feel like this is reminding you to kind of use your intuition a little bit and go with the flow, and to be open to new ways of doing things, new ways of approaching a problem, and be open to the input of other people in your life. So the outcome card is the Seven of Pentacles. So another Pentacles card, another card that has to do with the home, material things, material comforts and luxuries, and with your finances and with your career. So the Seven of Pentacles is a card of laying everything out and being analytical about it. So I do feel like for a lot of you, you're going to still be taking things very seriously, and you're going to be mapping everything out, which is not a bad thing, to take life seriously and to make sure that you have everything planned out and you have a game plan and you know where you're going. But at the same time, the Seven of Pentacles is kind of an illusion. It's kind of a false sense of security. And I do feel like you might be missing out more so than gaining. I feel like you have more to lose. You have more to lose in terms of the present moment and in terms of your own happiness and your own connection with other people. You might be missing out on that real one-to-one and intimate connection with other people. You might be missing out on that with the false prospect or hope of gaining more financially, and I don't think that the benefit is big enough for you to be worrying about those things. I feel like you are going to be actually missing out on the present moment and on living your life and making those connections with people and connecting with yourself spiritually and connecting with people around you. So I feel like this is a warning card again to, not be so resistant and reluctant to welcome people, to open your arms to people. Don't focus on the small stuff. Don't focus on the little things. Don't miss out on the journey of what is happening right now. If you keep looking to the future, you're going to miss today. You're going to miss your life. So my advice to you would be to, not throw everything out and not throw your plans out and not, completely just throw caution to the wind. But my advice is to not take it super, super seriously to a point where you're missing out on the present moment. Don't be so resistant and don't feel like, you have to say no to time off or no to having fun and finding pleasure in your everyday life because you need to be focused on, getting ahead or focused on taking care of the little things, taking care of the business aspect of life. Don't miss out on those. You need to have a more well-rounded lifestyle. You need to have fun primarily. At the end of the day, you want to make sure that you're having as many good experiences with the people that you love around you in order for you to really look back when you're older and have everything be worth it. All that hard work, all those sacrifices that you made, if it's just for the sake of sacrificing, how fulfilling can that actually be? If it's just for the sake of material gains, for financial success, if that makes you happy, then bless you. But if you're that type of person, and most cancers are emotional and they do have a big heart, then don't let your mind get in the way of your heart. And your crowning card is this Daughter of Pentacles. You have the Mother and the Daughter of Pentacles here. So again, it's reminding you of a time when you didn't have so much responsibility, like the Mother of Cups, the Mother of Pentacles here, and reminding you of a time when you were still new to the game, you were still new to the world, and you were just experiencing things and you were learning. You were still looking at the world and the lessons that it has to offer you, and you are ready, you are willing to learn, you are willing to accept help from other people, you are willing to take in all that information and to just experience it without having to judge everything, without having to separate things into categories of, okay, this is what makes sense to me, this does not fit in with my belief system, etc., etc. It's a time when you're just taking it all in and just experiencing it, and then kind of letting that shape you. And you know, it's not like you're not being aware of what's going on. You're not just, you know, this mindless vessel that's just absorbing all the information and all the experiences. You're just kind of letting it soak in slowly, and you're letting it affect you, letting it create and mold you, good or bad. You're taking the good and leaving the bad without necessarily resisting the change so much. It's such a beautiful energy. You have the Mother and the Daughter Pentacles. So, you know, you might have, you know, you might be in a place where you need to protect your own. You need to be that responsible, hardworking figure. But at the same time, don't forget about, you know, your inner child. Don't forget about taking care of yourself above all. Otherwise, you are going to lose yourself, and you're going to take steps backwards spiritually, and you know, you're going to be frustrated. Don't be frustrated. Don't stagnate. Don't stay still. Make movements without worrying about all the small stuff. Have faith that things will work out for you. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to check out your other signs, sun, moon, rising, to get a more complete picture of what's going on in this month. And don't forget to watch your love readings, which I'll be posting soon, to know what's going on in your love life. Send me an email if you have anything in particular, anything specific that you want to know, solitairethesailor@gmail.com. Again, my readings are still free for videos about 5 to 10 to 15 minutes long. For anything longer, $25 for 20 minutes, $30 for 30 minutes, and $50 for 1 hour, and those prices are in Canadian dollars. So again, thank you so much. I do appreciate all your support, all your feedback, all your thumbs up and likes and comments, and thank you so much for watching me. I hope to see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much.